Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 30 of Salt Play Sunless Sea. I just want to start out by saying I record right next to a window. It's open today because it's a very nice, cool evening, and there is a group of starlings that nest in my eaves. So if you hear baby bird noises, they are European starlings. Very pretty, very invasive. Um, Now, let's take a look at the things that I have to do. This list that has not changed very much. I'm looking at it and I feel like I missed writing things down last time I played, but I don't know. Um, but we've got the Sigil Navigator wants 2 live specimens at the Chapel of Lights. I made progress on that, and then the live specimen killed somebody. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Um, but I have strange catches. Strange catches are the things that turn into live specimens. So got that to work on. The Fathom King wants a bunch of shit to find my father's bones. I'm not going to read it all off because I'm not going to make progress on it anytime soon. The Venturer wants 7 lamentable relics or 1 colossal fluke core. I still only have 3. I need to remember to look up how to get more lamentable relics. I keep saying to myself, oh, I will do that, and then not doing it. The people at Savior's Rocks want me to bring them 3 tomb colonists. The Clattery Heart is in Adam's Way. I do want to go check out if that's as good as the boat that I have right now or not. The Admiralty wants me to go to Port Cecil. And the Checkered Character also wants me to go to Port Cecil. And then the Cannoneers storyline wants me to go to Estival. I think this is for the Merciless Modiste, the one that you get in Port Palmerston. Oh yeah, because the royal blue feathers have something to do with her. So on that, I believe there was also somebody who wanted romantic literature, but I don't remember. Following my goal of actually being able to get the diplomat, I'm going to focus on getting to Port Cecil today. So heading north. We probably won't get to the Clattery Heart. That's fine. And now that I have a big hold, I kind of want to just like carry a bunch of random shit around. Like I've been making a habit of just selling this sort of stuff whenever I get into London, but I would rather not. Like they're very useful little bits to have around. So with that, let's get going. Any fun updates to give y'all? Oh, the buckwheat is in full bloom. Like every plant is covered in blossoms. They're these little tiny, like 5-petal white blossoms. They're very plain, but like seeing a whole little area filled with them is pretty cool. Is there anything else? I don't remember if I mentioned making peach jam and peach pickles last time. I might have recorded, my last recording session might have been after making jam and before making pickles. I have now made peach pickles. They're really great. I'm not going to read this. I've been here a bunch of times. They're very fun. I've tried, so I made like 4 variety of pickles. Yeah, 4 varieties of pickles and then one that was just preserved in like a sweet syrup. And of the pickles, some of the only two kinds of pickles, did not, had ones that didn't seal. Oh, that's so zoomed in. Okay, there we go. Only two kinds of pickles had ones that didn't seal. So I've tried, dill pickles, dill pickled green peaches, which are, they're weird. I'm used to a dill pickle being a very sort of, crisp texture, and a pickled peach is not that. I also pressure canned them. That was me learning how to do pressure canning, which was fun, but I am kind of terrified of pressure cookers. I've had like an Instant Pot for a really long time. My ex-wife and I got one as a wedding gift, and I really liked it until I melted something in it, and then I didn't trust the electronics anymore. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna focus on this before I keep talking, I think. Again, the wrong buttons. They are wrong. There we go. You've defeated an Alkeus class vessel. We know what this is. We've done this a bunch of times. Gonna rescue the pirate poet. Get that payout. And, ooh, mushroom wine. I was planning on going up to Frostfound and skipping the salt lines, but now that I have some echoes, I think I will not do that. The Salt Lions, two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot, picking. There's a supply dock below. I will... Ooh... Salt's writes, the face of the northern sphinx is all but gone. Lost faces are sacred to Salt, they say. You are drawn there. To what end? Salt's voice is distant, but clear. Let's check it out. Into the Z. Dive from the Sphinx's face, down, a clean arc into the Z's chilly darkness. Float there in the quiet, until your lungs are bursting, until light blooms behind your eyes. Rise gasping to the... Fuck, I just knocked something over. Float there in the quiet, until your lungs are bursting, until light blooms behind your eyes. Rise gasping to the prickle of false stars, the shocked faces of your crew. You've brought something with you. That's the same thing that Rubbery Man did. It's totally the same thing that Rubbery Man did. Okay, I'm gonna pile a port report, and I'm going to carry Sphinx Stone to London. Should I do that twice? I can afford to do that twice. Sure, this won't have long-term negative consequences for me, I'm sure. Okay, as I was saying, dill pickles, I expected them to be crisp. The dill pickled peaches are not, because they're like, the peaches aren't crisp. Like a green peach is not a crisp thing. I don't have enough fuel for this journey, do I? A green peach is not a crisp thing, even less so when it's gone through a pressure cooker. There is a plane going over my house, or a helicopter. Anyways, um, so that was a little bit of an adjustment, but like having like I tried one and I hated it, and then like I ate the other one that had some jars that didn't seal was is called like a sweet and spiced, which is like it's got sugar and like clove and allspice and ginger and bay leaf, I think. No, not bay leaf. It's a different one that has bay leaf in it. It's delicious. And having eaten some of those, I got more accustomed to the texture, and now I like the dill pickled peaches. Interesting. Scintillac. Okay. Abbey Rock, a black spit of an island, far from anywhere anyone would want to go. And that's how the Sisterhood likes it. Here stands their fortress convent. There are bear traps that look friendlier than this. Let's compile a port report. And I'm going to offer a gift. Is this the thing that turns a hunting trophy into a strange catch? No. Okay. A narrow hospitality. The muscular prioress inspects your trophy. I'll put it with the others, she says. Her tone suggests grudging respect. You and no more than 3 sailors are invited to dine with them that evening. And you do, on black laver bread and overcooked cavern trout, among fierce women with spiked rosaries. One of them hacks up her trout with an axe. But at the end of the evening, when the plates are cleared away, the room goes quiet. A tall nun with a startling strabismus, I still don't know what that word means, sings in a rich, deep voice like a stolen sunset about the hills of her homeland far above. Firelight flickers on the faces of your crew. I always want to look that up, but I keep scheduling recording for times when my phone is far away and charging. So I keep not doing it. Let's watch the convent. There, we got another strange catch. Cool. Oh, I should have read that. Oh well. Shall we give them recent news? Sure. Brief attention. The muscular prioress, the abbess's lieutenant, comes to the door to listen. She nods and makes notes. She pays particular attention to the news of marsh beast predations and the traffic of the rooftops. In return, she offers a rather perfunctory blessing, but the blessing reassures your crew. I think that's all. Yep, that's all there is to do here. So the pickles are the thing that I've been thinking about for like the past week. So they're what I'm talking about now. The sweet and spiced pickles are really good over like rice. The crawling stars. The lookout shouts. Far above, the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? Let's record the change and assign a name. If the new shape seems well omened, your crew may be cheered. Who knows? Darkness. 3 of the false stars wink out altogether as suddenly as closed eyes. The pattern that remains is as hopeless and meaningless as cast dice. Somewhere, a sailor begins to sob. You've gained 2 terror. Well, that's not too bad for an unlucky option. I would love to have something awaits you. No, that's it. That's all I get without something awaits you. Okay. Let's do this again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. Okay, there we go. Ooh, no, there's a guy to chase. I'm gonna chase the guy. Hello, guy. You've destroyed a pirate steam pinnace. Loot and scuttle her. Lean pickings. These pinnaces don't sail far from their hidden harbors, but there's something in the back of the hold. A bolt of fabric. Shake it out a little and let it glimmer in the light. A bolt of spider silk. Neat. Now that I've gone away, I don't feel like going back. So it is. So, after getting accustomed to the peach texture through those and enjoying them with rice a ton, there was a day when the only thing that I ate was like 5 bowls of rice and like a half a pint of peaches. I now really like the dill pickles. I'm so excited for all of the other ones too. We've got spicy pickles. We've got like, there's sweet pickle relish, which I am mistrustful of because I don't like sweet relish. Theoretically it's for my mother, but she hasn't eaten any, so who knows. Okay, Godfall. The brawling bearded men who live here call themselves monks, but they pay lip service to Saint Stalactite, which fell from the roof. But their chief interests seem to be of wine, blood, and shouting. I don't have enough wine for this. I don't have enough blood, so let's go of shouting. I'm gonna write down 5 foxfire candles. Or maybe I'll remember. Okay. That's all to do here. Yep. Okay. The sweet pickle relish is for my mother. It didn't seal either. I'm not going to touch it because I hate sweet pickle relish, but she also hasn't yet, so I don't know what the general opinion is on that one. There's also spicy pickles, I think I said that, which have not, none of them failed to seal, so we haven't tried them yet. I also made like a preserved in syrup, which also haven't tried yet. The ones preserved in syrup, I added like a cinnamon and clove and allspice to the syrup, so I'm hoping that they'll have like a slightly spiced flavor to them. Kind of like the peach jam that I made, but also different. The jam didn't have any spiced flavor in it. It was just salt or sugar and peaches. This one has spices and extra water. Okay, polythreme. Here is screaming. Taciturn clay men, evasive clothes colonies, walking like humans, cobbles that groan underfoot. On the hills above, a palace villa of marble, but even that writhes like buried bones in an earthquake. We will gather intelligence. What news from Polythreme? What lives? The king with 100 hearts rules from his place above the city. He is never seen. He makes no treaties with other lands. But there's unrest in the air. The claymen you speak to are obedient and humble, but they speak nervously of those who are not, the maimed, the rebellious, the unfinished. You know, I was thinking the other week how horrifying it is that it seems like the way that claymen are made is to make a fully thinking, sentient being that has its own desires and will follow them, and then like remove that. Like, this fucking fucked up. Ugh. Horrible. Nothing else to do here because I will not do the slavery run. Not my scene. That's a bad way of saying it. Slavery's fucked up. And reducing it to, not my scene. Bad. Shouldn't have said that one. I don't edit these, so that's staying in. So gonna... Ooh, okay, this again. Let's try again. Unlucky, gained 1 terror. Great. I feel like I'm going to run out of fuel before I get home. I don't remember how much fuel I started this with. I have to, yes, go north. Oh wow, there's a bunch of unexplored space over here. Huh. I should go back to the Empire of Hands at some point. See, this running out of fuel is what I was talking about when I said, I'm sure that spending an extra 200 echo to carry Sphinx Stone won't cause me problems because now I can't buy fuel. Okay, Port Cecil. Rumpled convolutions of coral fill the water, glimmering with silvery light. The harder you look, the more you see shapes amid the chaos, almost as if they were sculpted. This one could be a crenellated castle, that one a horse's head. A neat little port huddles into the side of a coral island, prosaic imperial docks and houses tucked away in a baroque organic chaos. In that curious silvery light, among the frozen chaos of coral, the scene has the unreal air of a pencil sketch, crumpled and discarded. First, we will drop off the checkered character. He waits eagerly by the rail. He lifts his head to inhale. I can already smell the chess, he announces. Thank you. Farewell? He says neither of these things. He drops a sweaty bundle of banknotes in your hand and hairs off up the hill, fingers twitching to begin a game. Game players, eh? Oh, mood. I bought Breath of the Wild. Or I bought a Nintendo Switch and also Breath of the Wild. I had Breath of the Wild before, never finished it, and I want to finish it before I get Tears of the Kingdom. And it showed up yesterday, and I have already played so much. It's a really good game. Okay. A contact in the labyrinth. The Admiral gave you directions to take to meet your contact. Left, right, down, into the labyrinth of coral outside Port Cecil. Over the silvered vein, past the castellations to the unfinished court. Rubbery torment. Here is a rubbery man, one of the squid-faced bipedal things that infest the sadder hovels of fallen London. It looks ill or infected. The pearly glow of the coral throbs from a seam along its shoulder. Its arm pulses in its face fronds. Otharuth, it pipes cheerfully. Otharuth, it pipes cheerfully. It hands you a page of notes smeared with tangerine goo. Can rubbery men write? The hand is elegant and disciplined, times and dates precisely recorded. So yeah, I now have 2 strategic information, which I can make into the thing that gains London supremacy. I'll have to remember how to do that, or look it up. Let's gather intelligence. What happens here? Chess, dreams, silver light. The older inhabitants of Port Cecil carry coral incrustations like a disease, splotched with silvery light. They like to go up into the limestone heights behind the harbor, to lay their heads against the pillars and towers, stare at the roof of the Neath, dream open-eyed. Sometimes they speak of things far away, the Khanate's work, the smuggler wars, the Fathom King's secrets. Perhaps it's not all invented. And then I'm going to try to gather some scintillac. The best of the coral will fetch a high price in London, but walk the reefs of the principles and you risk delusion and despair. Take your crew and go carefully. Polypoid whispers. It's against local law and custom to break coral from the reef, and you've seen the scars of those who tried. The acid burns, the blind silver eyes. So you're looking for loose fragments. Today the sea is calm, and you find a good few candidates. They lie shining softly like droplets of moon. But after a little while, you become concerned that their eyes, that each is watching you. When you close your fist around one, it examines your blood with amused delight. When you put them together in your pocket, they clatter and gossip together. Of course, you think. They broke from the shining mind. They have its vitality, but not its weariness or experience. You will have to lock them in separate boxes, lest they peep at you when you're bathing and see who you are. The thought of their sight on your skin fills you with horror. What if your skin turned clear? What if they saw your bones? You come back to yourself when you see one of your sailors fall on his back and start giggling delightedly in the air like a beetle. Oh, start kicking delightedly in the air like a beetle. Gravity, he cries. I've fallen. You hasten back to the ship with your hull of coral before it can do any further damage. We failed. We got 1 Scintillac and 1 Terror. I don't think there's anything else to do in an extra move. I'm going to buy that many fuel. And now I'm gonna head south. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna like swing out to the Empire of Hands and then maybe like this sort of deal. I would like to head back past the Empire of Hands. I also don't want to get eaten by this shark. I should have gone the other way around this island. Also, if my voice sounds weird, I'm having allergies, which is a fascinating experience. I've never had allergies this severe before. And so yeah, my voice is all scratchy and weird. It's very gender, but it's also like I wish this could come not with sneezing a bunch and throat hurting and stuff. So if I sound weird, that's why. As he says at the very end of their episode. You'll know for next week, I suppose. Nope, not next week. Friday. Hello, weird spider guys. I'm leaving you alone. Just not gonna even deal with it. We approach the Empire of Hands. Let us clasp our souls tight, lest the Pentecost apes take them from us. Oh, shit. Please don't attack me. Oh, you're so going to attack me. I probably shouldn't have turned my light on. That was very silly. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. That island is explored as it gets. I don't remember what all I can do here at this level of having done things. Okay, Empire of Hands. Let's go sailing the Empire of Hands. I remember this taking a while, so I'm actually going to end the episode here. Not while, sailing. That seems clever. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, wait, no. Thank you for listening to this, episode 30. Oh my god. Of Salt Play Sunless Sea. I will see you later. Goodbye.